Your undisputed champion makes his way into the ring. Are any of you guys really surprised? Are any of you really surprised that I put down AJ Styles for the 3 count and became the undisputed champion of the WWE? Does that really surprise any one of you? Last night at SummerSlam, I showed who I truly am. I'm not just a universal champion. I am the undisputed champion of the WWE. I am the best world champion there is in this business and the best world champion there has ever been in this business. And I proved it to anybody who doubted it last night. I don't know how you could have doubted it, because I proved that last year by winning Superstar of the Year. And I'm about to go back to back, baby. Because, truth be told, I don't think there's a single man on this Monday Night Raw roster that can beat me, because I'm undisputed. If the best guy in the SmackDown locker room couldn't beat me, and I'm the best guy in the Raw roster, that just proves to you why I am. Why is Mr. Money in the Bank Dolph Ziggler out here? What is he doing? Dolph Ziggler's Mr. Money in the Bank. Punk, shut your mouth. I don't care if you beat AJ Styles last night, because we both know if I felt like I had the opportunity to run down that ramp and cash in my Money in the Bank contract, I could have put you to sleep with one super kick, and I could have been out here. See, Dolph, right there, you just, if you could have done that, then why didn't you? Because isn't the whole point of having that briefcase to win the championship? If you were able to put me away and win the championship, then why didn't you come down to the ring, cash in that Money in the Bank contract? Or was it because you knew that you still couldn't put me away? I hope you don't really think that I'm scared of you. I didn't come down to the ring because I'm waiting for the perfect moment. I'm waiting for the moment when all eyes are on me. I'm waiting for the moment when I can steal the show. SummerSlam's not a big enough stage for you, one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year. I'm really not buying your excuses, Dolph. You're out here acting like you're the real deal, but when was the last time you won a title in Universe Mode? Last time I checked, you just came up just short of the Intercontinental Championship like 5 times. I'm not afraid to admit that. It's been rough in the past, but I have the Money in the Bank briefcase. I won when I needed to most, and now I have the golden ticket. I can go to the chocolate factory whenever I want, and I can be the undisputed champion of WWE, and you know it, and you're scared. Dolph, you don't know when the perfect opportunity to cash in is. You don't, because if you don't recall, I was Mr. Money in the Bank. When I won my championship last year, I cashed in my Money in the Bank contract, and I won the championship as soon as I could, because I'm just smart like that. But you see, that's the difference between you and me, Punk. I actually did the work. I actually climbed up that ladder at Money in the Bank. I reached up, I grabbed that Money in the Bank contract, and I pulled it down. You just stole it from like that little weasel Elias, where nobody's ever heard of before. You didn't do the work. You didn't earn that Money in the Bank contract. I earned everything I've ever gotten. Alright, Dolph. You know what? Let's do it one. Oh, I think I know what CM Punk was going to say. CM Punk, Dolph Ziggler, 1-on-1 right now? I don't know about all that. And I guess we'll have to wait to hear from the general manager, Bret Hart, if this is going to be an official match. Ziggler shoves away Punk in a clothesline, dropping down and another one. And Bret Hart, yep, just tweeted out, that's enough. Main event tonight. You guys can have your hands on each other one-on-one. Now get out of the ring. So there you go. And now a match to decide who it will be taking on Randy Orton for the United States Championship at Hell in a Cell. Harrison Laker losing the United States Championship in a match last night at Hell in a Cell when Kenny Omega got RKO'd out of his boots, and that ended up costing Laker his title. Introducing first from Chesapeake, Virginia, he is the Lightning Rod, Harrison Laker, making his way to the ring. When he is champion, he doesn't have all this pyro, so I want to watch through his entrance, because I actually have not watched through his full entrance. I think there's a bit more than we've seen before. We saw a majority of it during his debut. But for some reason, the pyro turns off when he was champion, so for the first time, see a Laker in the ring. He was a very dominating, he destroyed everybody so far until that triple threat match where things got a bit interesting for him, and Laker ended up losing his title at SummerSlam. Not too happy about it, as you can see here. Not too happy at all. He steps into the ring ready for a match against one of the biggest superstars on the planet, in Kenny Omega. Without further ado, let's get Kenny out here. Let's get this match going. Who will take on the new United States Champion Randy Orton at Hell in a Cell? And his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, it's Kenny Omega. We know what Omega is capable of. And the match will not take place inside of Hell in a Cell. I believe I'm going to go with one, maybe two Hell in a Cell matches at the pay-per-view. This is not going to be one of them. The United States Championship will just be defended in a one-on-one match. Kenny Omega off to a hot start against the before last night undefeated Harrison Laker, who steps out the way. Laker had gone undefeated so far in his career, still yet to be pinned or submitted. Randy Orton looked like he could have had Laker or Omega, and kind of took the wimp's way out. I would say it's always better to pin the champion, but Orton did not. He pinned Omega after he hit him with an RKO. Laker was down after the spike DDT, and that was that. Hurricane Rana from Kenny Omega. You can see Omega is on a mission here, on a mission to have another crack at that title, and he could very well be the first person to pin Harrison Laker. I mean, if I had to put money on somebody to do it, Kenny Omega is not a bad guy to put money on. Look at these standing moonsaults. Brutal move. Slapping Laker across the face. That stunned him a lot. My goodness, Kenny Omega. Uh-oh, big reversal there from Laker. Oh my gosh, that clothesline just took his head off. That clothesline just took Omega's head off. It's this landslide to Kenny Omega. What is this? Laker with the big kick. And it didn't bust Omega open like it has so many other superstars, but nobody has ever kicked out of it. Until now. Oh my God, Kenny Omega kicked out at 1. Laker, angry, just gonna lay down a fury of strikes. A flurry. Look at this, now grinding the knuckles across the forehead. He's mad that the kick didn't draw blood, so he's trying to do everything he can to make sure Kenny's face is gonna be pouring out ketchup. Another cover on Omega. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Kenny Omega will stay alive. Went for a shot there to Laker. Laker countered. Oh my gosh, Omega tossing Laker to the outside. He felt that one. Oh my God. So risky. Laker got the knees up. Oh my goodness, such a risky maneuver, and Harrison Laker got the knees up. Laker, he jumped out onto the apron. I don't know if he got like poked in the eye or something there. Didn't work out too well. Looks like he did. He's grabbing at the eye. Kenny Omega now gonna drop Laker down on the apron again, tossing him back into the ring. Will Kenny Omega be able to put away Laker, signing with the WWE a couple of months ago? One of the most renowned free agents in the wrestling business, deciding to sign with the WWE. Omega now. Big slam, cover on Laker, rope break. And he made a big debut. What's Laker doing here? Oh my gosh, a stomp to the arm. Kicking him away, Kenny Omega. Oh, he was ready. He wanted Laker up to his feet. Laker not going to give him it. So Kenny will try and blast him off the apron. Reversal from Kenny Omega. What's Laker looking for? Laker, oh man, takes out the arm. Oh my God. Oh my God, he went for the kick. That would have done it. That would have put away Omega. Instead, Kenny takes down Laker, and he is going. But you have to hit a different move. Oh my goodness, Laker kicked out. And if he connected with that kick, it was all but over for Kenny Omega. And I have no idea how, but he was able to avoid it. Now has so much momentum behind him. Kick to the gut, beautiful one too. Kenny with a standing moonsault once more. Another shot to the gut. You can tell what Omega's plan was getting into this match. He will lay out Harrison Laker. And again, just as it looks like he was trying to go for something at the head, Laker able to reverse, and again, oh my gosh, driving the knuckles across the forehead. Laker, oh my God, that would have done it. That would have done it. That was it. End of the match. Kinshasa. What the heck? Why is that in his moveset? 1, 2. Laker kicks out. What's this? Kenny. Really? Does he have the same signature? German to Laker. Kenny Omega could put the final nail in the coffin. Gets Laker up. And the slam. Good night. 1, 2, 3. Kenny Omega has pinned Harrison Laker. Setting up for what will be an amazing match at Hell in a Cell. Harrison Laker not happy. Not happy at all. What will be next for him We have to wait and see as we head in to the main event of Monday Night Raw. It will be Mr. Money in the Bank Dolph Ziggler taking on the undisputed champion CM Punk. And in theory, I mean, Ziggler, if he were to win this match and knock CM Punk out cold with the sweet chin music, he could just, grab the Money in the Bank briefcase from the side of the ring, cash it in, and pin him. Theoretically. Now, do I think Dolph Ziggler has the ability to beat CM Punk one-on-one? No. No, I do not. But that is something we will have to wait and see. It's time for Monday Night Raw. Main event. And making his way to the ring, residing in Hollywood, California, he is Mr. Money in the Bank, Dolph Ziggler. And introducing his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, he is the WWE Undisputed Champion, CM Punk. Mr. Money in the Bank against the Undisputed Champion one-on-one on Monday Night Raw. Ooh, quick start for Dolph. Lands in a couple strikes there on CM Punk before Punk will send him out the ring. CM Punk mocking Dolph Ziggler, walking around the ring like he owns it. And he did win a match last night. He called out AJ Styles. He said, if you're walking around undisputed, but I'm disputing you. And he beat AJ, proving that he is at least the better. Maybe it's possible he just got the better of AJ. We've seen AJ beat him in the past, but the better world champion right now in the WWE. And now he's going to take the fight to Dolph Ziggler. Dolph hit with a leg drop. Went for another one there. Punk got reversed. Oh my gosh, went for an elbow and Ziggler caught him. Dolph now going to drop him down. Punk going to drop Dolph down to the ropes. This isn't going to be good. Ziggler felt that one. Dolph will get out the way. Punk met with a chop, now sent down into the corner. Ziggler choking Punk. Count it, ref. What are you doing? Do your job. Ziggler, he is pushing it to that 5 count. Cover on Punk. Not even a 1 count. Dolph Ziggler, though, on a roll right now. How big would it be for Dolph Ziggler to put away CM Punk the night after he crowned him? He proved, not necessarily crowned himself. That makes it sound like he just said, yeah, I'm better than everybody else. But he won a match basically saying he is the most dominant champion in WWE. To beat him a night after that. That would be so big for Dolph Ziggler. Oh my gosh, CM Punk. He's catching Ziggler with knees immediately off the ropes. My goodness. Ziggler in a very bad place. Another leg drop. Sweep of the legs. Punk. He tried getting up. He tried using the ropes. Ziggler has him in a headlock. I don't know what doing a handstand there does, aside from showing off, which is kind of his gimmick, so I guess it makes sense. Stomp to the arm. Dolph Ziggler's feeling it. Ziggler, I think he just came out on behalf of the Raw locker room, shut up, Punk. Because he is acting like he owns the entire WWE right now. And while he's on a roll, he's on a mission. He beat Randy Orton, who, he's looked pretty great so far this Universe mode, and he beat AJ Styles. who's also looked very, very good so far in Universe mode. So, I mean, Punk has a little bit to brag about. Can't take that away from him, but nobody likes people who brag. So, look at the shots through the gut of Dolph Ziggler and another leg drop. Tell Punk is targeting the midsection of Ziggler. Oh, he was looking for a kick right across the face. He avoids that, and that kick will connect. Ziggler will roll out of the ring. CM Punk tossing him across ringside. Kind of brutal. And into the barricade. Oh my gosh, gonna lay on some punches to Ziggler here. Outside the ring. Taking him out. To a 4 count now. A kick to the leg of Ziggler as I think Punk doesn't want to win via count out. He wants to shut Ziggler up the old-fashioned way by knocking him out cold. And he might be about to do that. Dolph having that Money in the Bank briefcase is huge. Because to answer the question of can he win a one-on-one match? Are the Usos on Raw? The Usos are on Monday Night Raw. Wait, zigzag! Are you kidding me? I was checking if they were on Raw too. Oh, Punk gets a shoulder up. Why did the Usos music play? Main event Jey Uso gonna have another crack at the title? Honestly, I wouldn't mind that. I'll have a qualifying match next week on Raw. Make sure I put main event Jey Uso in there. And Punk with an Anaconda Vice. And he has it locked in pretty good here on Dolph. I don't know why this seems like CM Punk doesn't even want the match to end right here. It's almost like he just wants to inflict damage to Dolph Ziggler, which, if that's his goal, he's definitely doing. Because Dolph is, like, barely staying awake. But at the same time, he is still awake. And he will finally fight out of it. But how much damage being in the Anaconda Vice for that long do? And I think this will answer the question. A lot. But not as much as that. Busting him open with a go-to-sleep. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Pretty solid match in the main event. A decent episode of Monday Night Raw, if I do say so myself. As that will wrap up Monday.